What compelled you to choose this topic?
I've been pondering this energy of abundance for a long time because it seems to be something that people who do the work of light workers have a tendency to turn away, shy away from money, wealth,
Yeah.
and kind of have some kind of soul level potential block around actually allowing wealth into their lives, because money has so oftentimes across time been kind of a place of greed. It can be a place where people lose themselves to kind of a darker place ultimately. And so, and when I look at money and the energy of money, it is pure. It's just ultimately neutral.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a flow of energy that when we align ourselves with that flow of energy, we can truly expand into life in powerful ways for ourselves, for each other, and for the world, and for our community, and for our planet. This planet needs those of us of clear consciousness and light. This planet needs us to have the flow of money in our lives so that we can really truly do our work here on this in this world, and again expand into a wealth consciousness that is filled with light and love and goodness. Often those who are givers, who walk the path of, we might call service, but we might not all consider ourselves those who are walking the path of service, but those who are givers often have a broken receiver or cracked receiver. It's almost like I don't know, you remember like Dish Network or satellite? Yeah. I'm not promoting Dish Network, but it's almost like the satellite receiver is cracked, and so what comes in, and this is true of financial wealth as well as love, joy, peace. A lot of us who walk the path of giving forget that it is equally powerful and equally important to receive. And the energy of, it's a three-pointed energy. It's giving, being, and receiving. So it's not just giving and receiving. There's an energy point, a still point in the middle, where we become the energy, the essence of wealth. We become the energy essence of love. We become the energy essence of peace. We become the energy, and when I say we become it, we are that, but we experience it fully. And so that middle point is the grounding point of giving and receiving, and the centering point of giving and receiving. And so the energy of receiving, allowing financial wealth in, as well as all other divine energies of abundance, wealth, health, joy, peace, wisdom, light, love, all that is divine, strength, all that is divine. The receiving part is broken, and so in a lot of us, or as I say, cracked, not completely broken. And so we will, in this group, activate a healing to bring together our receptive abilities. It's at a cellular level, and it will be full body, full being for all of us. There will be a healing to activate the energy of divine receptivity and allowing in all that we give. All that we give is meant to be returned to us tenfold, a million folds. We are in the flow of life when we are equally aware of the need for receiving. So,
yeah, I mean, I'm struck by this concept, this like, it on some level just seems like it's about physics. It's like, how can you have wealth, or how can you have abundance in your life if we give so much value to giving, then like the cycle actually doesn't work that way. Like you have to equally value receiving and giving, and you can't want abundance and not want to receive, because they are the same. Like,
yeah, it gives me the chills when you say that. I mean, it definitely feels like, I mean, ultimately, we look at the energy of balance in the universe. That is one of the divine, quote unquote, laws, but it really, truly, that is a law. Like, again, balance is always happening in the universe. My dog is strutting around and snorking around. If you guys hear it in the background, like, I'll tell you all about balance. But it feels like, yeah, when we block, and again, none of us would consciously block receiving, but when we block receiving, we're blocking the balance of the universe, and we become imbalanced in ways that we might even feel physically. It can cause discomfort and dis-ease in our bodies, mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual, or all of the above bodies. And so to open to receive equal and expansively in our lives, to open to receive, we are, again, creating balance in our lives that restores us to order and heals us in deep and powerful ways. In contemplating the energy of abundance, the energy of whales has been coming through, and their energy will join us for group. The whale song is a powerful healer of this earth, of this planet. It holds us in divine place and divine order. And in divine order, we are in balance. We are in a balance of giving, being, and receiving abundance, giving, being, and receiving wealth. And so there's like a gathering of whales that is going to happen around our group, and the whale song will be embedded in the energy of our session together around abundance. Embedded, expanded, not embedded in a way of burying, but embedded in the essence and the energy of what we will receive in terms of our healing, so that we can truly awaken to the sound, the song, the expression of abundance that is our truth, and that the whales hold for us here on this planet.